Okay. All right. So who's reading?
I am.
So hold it like right here, Michael.
Well, it's
How's
the
he
only
gonna
thing
Well, no, just do it so you can read the words. Because the words are going to be on the camera. All right. Go ahead.
Feudalism is a government that developed in Western Europe. A government that has a hierarchy of lords and nobles based on loyalty and military aid.
Okay, move it.
Feudal relationships. Charles Martel sees knights and wants them, so he makes them part of the army. He makes fiefs to support the knights and makes them hereditary from father to son. These fiefs are the base for feudalism and support the military. This relationship, the government, is a pyramid with the king at the top, vassals, lords, and then peasant serfs. Feudal obligations. Homage is where a vassal makes an official in a solemn ceremony. The most important obligations were the military services. The vassals pledged to pay ransom in the event of the king's capture. They will have 40 to 60 days to pay for anything to have him back. Castle for defense. The first castles were wooden buildings with high fences of logs or molens. AD 1100, castles were built of stone with thick walls and turrets, or small towers. Each castle was built on a hill. Castles had a keep. The keep was located in the strongest part of the castle. It contained rooms, hale, and dungeon. The castle also had a large area open called the bailey. In the bailey were buildings, barracks, storerooms, workshops, and a chapel. They used castles so their enemies couldn't attack them. Life of the nobility. Lords, ladies, also knights move up nobility. Lord noblemen had total authority. They collected rents and goods from peasants and settled disputes between his vassals. Lady. Noblewoman had few rights. They could be wed as early as her 12th birthday, to a man her father selected. Their duties were bringing up children and taking care of the house. Entertainment. Nobles looked forward to tournaments which were battles between knights to show their military skills. They loved to hunt. Men and women learned the art of falconry and archery. Becoming a knight. A nobleman knight starts training at age 7. At the age of 15, the pledge of a knight is brought upon them. The knights were ruled by the code of chivalry. The code was meant for a knight to be brave and fight in battle. The manorial system. Peasants work for lord's land. Manorial system is a system of agricultural production. Help give lords and peasants what they need. Manors give a house, pastures, fields, forest areas, and a village for peasants. Mostly for all the lords. Economic version of feudalism. Manorial system. Lords give land to serfs who earn it. Increased production. Manorial system produces enough food for peasants and lords. Plowing starts evolving with the new moldboard. There were 3 fields. The first one had winter wheat, the second had spring wheat and vegetables, the third was just fallowed. Peasant life. Few serfs lived beyond the age of 40. Invading knights trampled crops and burned villages, causing famine and loss of life. Serfs lived in tiny one-room houses. In spite of hardships, peasants were able to relax on Sundays and holy days. Serfs and nobles share a common interest in the land. Questions. Who does most of the work? Who has the most power? What is the hierarchy? What kind of houses do peasants live in? Credits. Kyle, director, scribe. Connor, illustrator, scribe. Mike, videographer, scribe, and editor. Tyler, illustrator, scribe, and narrator. Jarod, scribe. The king was at the top. Under him was the nobles. Under them was the vassals. Under them is the knights.